excited to be having this business masterclass, this fashion business masterclass with you. Thank you very much for joining my life. Now there's a little glitch with the previous link. Okay, so if you are joining us on the previous link, you can disconnect and then join us with this link. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. It's my birthday today, and I thought, what better way to celebrate my birthday and to come back into the sewing space apart from coming on live and teaching you some of the things I've learned so far doing the fashion business. Okay, so do me a favor, comment with your favorite emoji and tell me where you are joining this live from. So go ahead and comment your favorite emoji and tell me where you are joining us from. One more thing you would do for me is to do well to share this link. Go ahead and share this link to your friends, to your fellow soulmates, to your fellow fashion designers, to your fashion school classmates and all of that. So share it with as much persons as you know that will need this information, okay? Because I'm about to spill the beans. I'm about to share the secrets to success in the fashion world. I want to tell you the things that I wish I knew before I started off as a fashion designer. So go ahead, let me just give you 30 seconds, 1 minute to share the link. Go ahead and share the link. Call your friends, tell them to join the live, especially share this new link because some persons are waiting on us with the old link. So go ahead and share this new link. Let people join us as we start. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. So if you're ready to start with me, can you just comment I am ready in the comment section? I'm ready to start. Are we still there? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to be starting up. Don't forget to continue sharing the link and make sure you invite as many persons as possible. Okay. So now this is it. Starting a fashion business is very exciting. You know, at the end of the day, you have the opportunity to make your own clothes, make clothes for people, and enjoy, you know, the creativity, the aura, and all of that. But no one really tells you the truth and the secrets of succeeding in the fashion business until you're already too deep, two legs deep. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing my experiences with you, some of the things that I've experienced, the mistakes that I've made, and all of that, so that you will learn from my mistakes and not have to wait till you've wasted time, wasted money, or even shed a little bit of tears before you learn these lessons. That's the reason why experience is the best teacher, okay? But that's especially when the experience is not yours. Okay, so join me on this journey. Let me, because I have so much to say and we have a very short time frame for this live. I'm going to be sharing just 5 tips. I have a lot, but as time progresses, I'll keep coming on here to share these secrets with you. So the first thing I want to teach you, the first thing I want to tell you is that passion is not enough. That you are passionate about the fashion world, you want to create beautiful designs and all of that, it's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to put food on your table. It's not going to make you come out there. Passion is not enough. Passion is very important, don't get me wrong, so that it can keep giving you the morale, the boost to keep pushing. But at the end of the day, you have to treat your fashion business as a business. The reason why I'm saying this is that I started off um as a student. I started off fashion design as a student, so it was like a side hustle to me. Okay, I didn't do it as a major business. It was like a side hustle just to get money here and there. But before I started seeing results in the right direction, I had to change that mindset. Even though I was doing other businesses, I stopped calling my fashion designing business a side hustle. I started taking it as a major business. So that was what created the shift that I needed. Okay, so I had to pen down some of my points so that I will not be all over the place. So bear with me. So just make sure that you take it as a business. You have to talk about your marketing plan, think about how you want to be perceived, your niche, and all of that. You have to take it as a full-blown business, because passion is not enough. When you take it as a business, you will learn discipline. When you take it as a business, you will learn accountability. When you take it as a business, you will learn customer review, you will learn customer satisfaction. When you take it as a business, you will learn pricing strategy. Okay, so go ahead and look for all the information you need to shift your mind from seeing it as a hobby or a side hustle, and start seeing your fashion business as the business that it is. I hope you're following. If you're following, let me know in the comment section so that I will know that I'm talking to you. Now, the next thing we are going to be talking about is that wrong pricing will kill your profits. We're going to be talking about pricing strategy. Okay, now I want to highlight these points to you. In my next videos, I'll begin to dive into how to price, how to calculate your price points, your gross profit, your net profit, and all of that in subsequent videos. But I just want to put it to you that, before now, I used to be scared to price right, because I feel like when I tell my customer the price that I'm worth, that they're going to be, they're going to think it's too expensive, and they're going to leave me and go to other fashion designers. But I learned a bitter lesson that customers tend to see your work as substantial, as how do we put it now, as not quality when your price is low. When your price point is low, you are competing with the local vendors. When your price point is low, you are competing with the wholesale marketers. And one thing I'll teach you the difference between the wholesale market and the small scale markets, okay, in my next video. But one thing you need to know is that once your price is low, you're competing with the wholesale market, and the wholesale marketer have the advantage of bulk production, but you don't. You get it now? So you have to price yourself well. Make sure that you calculate your cost of production properly. Calculate how much you spent on the production. Calculate the labor that you put into the production. Yes, you have to pay yourself salary. And you also have to add a cost for the equipment that you used for the production. Yes, you have to add a particular amount for your time and machines and your tailoring space, especially if you have a space, if you have a shop or any tailoring space that you are using. You have to add a particular price for that space that you use to make that dress into your price point. Yes, you have to do that, and that is going to ensure your profitability and make sure that you don't start scavenging here and there for money to put back into your business. And one thing that I've observed also is that customers actually appreciate it when you are firm on your price. They appreciate it actually when you have a standard price and you deliver value. They are going to appreciate it. First of all, they might come pricing you here and there, but once you continue doing that, they already keep you as a particular pedestal. When they don't have your money, they won't come, but once they have your money, they will come looking for you once your standard is good. Now, the next point I'm going to be giving you is that marketing is not optional. Okay, now I used to be very shy. I used to be this reserved young lady back in school, just telling people here and there, just trying not to be too much and all of that. And it did not help my branding. It did not help my marketing. I would just post one Instagram reel here, and then I would ghost for the next 1 month and all that, expecting that customers will magically appear. That it doesn't work that way. Thank God for the era of social media. Put yourself out there. This YouTube channel that you see that we're discussing right here, having a live video, I didn't even have a tripod stand when I started it off. I started it in a very funny way, but as I continue to be consistent, now I have over 7,000 subscribers. And you can do it too. Start. Go on TikTok, go on Instagram, And don't be afraid to show your face. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. When you continue to show up, people begin to trust your brand. And when people begin to trust your brand, they begin to give you money for value. Okay? Once people can perceive you and trust you because of you are consistently before them, they will begin to give you money for value. So go ahead and create that social media handle today. Like, drop your phone right now, go create an Instagram account, go create a TikTok account, go create a YouTube account, create that Facebook account, create that social media handle today, like today, right now. All right. Now, one more thing that I'm going to be talking about before we begin to wrap up is, listen, you can't do everything alone. Especially for my viewers from the UK and the US, I noticed that money, I've been able to speak with some of you, and I noticed that you are doing everything yourself. You are the person producing. You will sketch, you will produce, you will package, you will ship, alone, all by yourself. When you have systems that are already out to do these things, you already have apps that help you to schedule, apps that help you to things like GIG, like what's the name of the rest of them? All right, that help you to do things like shipping and things like packaging, things like finishing. So as much as you can, as much as it doesn't affect your price points, try to outsource so that you don't overwork yourself, so that you can keep your creative juice, on. You understand? Now, before I begin to round off, I want to give you this tip, and it is very, very important. I want you to open your ears. I want you to listen very carefully. Invest early in learning. Invest in learning early. Like, you are very lucky if you just started your fashion business and you're watching me right now. I want to give you an advice directly to you. Invest early in learning. Free classes, wonderful. Like, this one is free, okay, and you are going to get value, okay, from this class. Of course, I believe you're getting value from this class, okay. So, but if you have the finance and the opportunity to get a fashion mentor, to join a fashion community, to download as much fashion handbooks as you can, to download patterns, to pay for fashion courses, fashion design courses, as much as it lies with you, get into the business of learning. See, you are going to be as creative as you open up your mind. So sometimes you just need to sit down and scroll through Pinterest, scroll through other fashion blogs. Just open your mind to learning, because the more you know is the more that you're going to be able to give out in the form of value. Okay, so go ahead and buy fashion courses as much as you can afford. Go ahead and reach out to fashion mentors, and having that in mind, I want to talk about the membership for this channel. If you notice, around your subscription button, you also see the join icon. Okay, now you can join Perfect Glamour membership. One of the things that I have in mind to be doing there is to be posting weekly and monthly business tips, hosting private live session with my community members, those that have joined the membership, and we're going to be talking about fashion business, because my aim is to pull you from that place of always looking for what is always, you are doing business, but your business is not able to feed, clothe you, and give you enough to live a relaxed life. Then you are not doing business, you are doing a fashion hustle. Okay, it's not fashion business. All right, so you should be comfortable in your own level of comfort, because you are doing a business. And the things I'm going to be posting in my community is going to be is going to be like a breath of fresh air to you, because I'm going to be releasing so much value. I'm going to be showing you how to calculate your price points. I'm going to be showing you where and how to get your customers, high paying customers. Yes, I'm going to be showing you how to market yourself. I'm going to be showing you how to make special requests. I'm going to be showing you how to, bring out special requests from your customers. I'm going to be showing you how to make your customers to come back again and again and again and again. So it's going to be fun. Like, it's going to be such a fun ride with you, with my community members. So if you're interested, do well to join my membership by clicking the join button. Okay, by clicking the join button. And one more thing, now I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to the persons that have been with me to this moment. Okay, I hope you got value, and we're going to still talk about a few things, but I want you to make sure that you are sharing this link because your friend needs to hear this. Okay, so Jessica Iwula, thank you very much. I know you're joining from Lagos. Thank you very much for joining. Olebu Oinaya, you're welcome. Faith Akunana, um Adeze, and the rest of you that are joining, thank you very much for joining. Now I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask questions. Okay, now if you have any question that you want me to address in this live, do well to post it right now in the comment section. Let me answer a few questions before I call it a day. I hope you are getting value from this class. Now you can drop an emoji if you are getting value from this class. Drop an emoji. I am getting value from this class. Go ahead and say something. Let me see you. Let me say hi to you in the comment section. And this video would still be live. So this video will still be live. So do well to check it out again, listen over and over again. Still ask your questions in the comment section because I'll be right there to answer. I hope you're following. I hope you're following. So I'm waiting for your questions. Yeah, I can see some of you are dropping questions. I'm trying to go through your questions, so bear with me. I'm trying to go through the questions. Okay, Faith Akunana says, how can I start charging more for my designs? How can I start charging more? Okay, Faith Akunana says, please ma, how do I price my outfits so I don't chase my customers? Okay, that's a very important question you asked there. Now I want you to know something. Your customers, now I want you to know something. The important thing is to begin. Now when you begin, it's going to be a little hassle for your customers to adapt to your price, to your change in price. That's the truth. But you can begin gradually. If you were pricing a particular outfit for X amount, you can begin to add a certain amount to it. And one thing that will also help you is to communicate with your customers. Okay, so let it not just be that they just walked in and you increase price on them. You get, so once they come in, explain to them that okay, we are optimizing our services, and because of that we have changed our price from this price point to this price point. The initial wait is going to be difficult for you, but as you continue doing it, you begin to notice that more persons will continue to patronize you. And do well to put yourself out there. When I was sewing for when I was sewing when I was in school, when I was doing it as a side hustle, I was sewing for my friends and family. Okay, so they were pricing me a particular amount of money. I don't want to mention it here. But when I wanted to increase my price point, one of the things I did was that I went to seek out for good paying customers. And in one of my videos, in my upcoming business videos, I'm going to be showing you how exactly I did it. I moved from making clothes that were worth, you can't imagine this price, 1,000 naira, 1,005, and that's many years ago, of course. Okay, when those amounts were still something. And then I moved to pricing clothes for from 15K then up. That was a switch for me, and that really helped me a lot. So one of the things you can do to help you out is, don't be afraid to lose your customers, your present customers. Go out and look for more persons that can pay what you have in mind. Go to banks, go to offices, go out, put yourself out there, and you'll be surprised what you achieve from doing that. Okay, so Esther Ifunaya says something, asked a question, said, Ma, sometimes I really feel discouraged because things are slow. How do I handle these days when I feel like my business isn't moving? Oh my God, this one hits home because I've been there. I've been in those moments where you feel like you're doing everything wrong, like nothing is really moving, right? And especially when you begin to transition, when you begin to put yourself out there, when you begin to move from one point to the other in your business, you want to start improving on your skill, you want to start improving on your profit margin, you would experience some down times. Okay, now one thing I want you to bear in mind is that slow business doesn't mean failed business. Okay, so bear in mind, once you are aware that these times will come, it will give you a kind of cushion. It will give you a kind of cushion, so that when those times come, you are already prepared for it. Another thing that can help you is to save from your business, so that in those moments where you don't have that kind of inflow that you normally express experience, sorry, you will still have something to hold the body and soul together while you keep pushing. Okay, one thing I want to encourage you is, don't let little stops discourage you. Keep pushing, keep gearing towards the best, keep putting yourself out there, and you never can tell the day that the doors will open. Okay, but in my subsequent videos, that's why if you're not subscribed to this channel, you need to subscribe right now. And if you're not joined my membership, you need to join right now, because in my subsequent videos I'm going to be showing you how exactly you can attract good customers. I'm going to show you how you can keep your business books, and how you can keep yourself afloat in a sinking business environment. Okay, so let's keep at it. Are you following? If you're following, please drop an emoji, say something in the comment section. Let me know that you are with me. So I hope that you understand what I am teaching you. So Jessica asked the question, and this is going to be the last question I'm going to be addressing before we go offline. Jessica asked, how do I get people around me to pay full price for my design? Most people that are around that to pay full price or more are online customers, not people around me, especially except close friends and family. I totally understand this. You know, your friends will see you finish in this fashion business, right? Your friends, your family, they'll tell you, I'm going to get more customers for you, and those things are usually fake promises. They don't usually pull through. One thing I will tell you is to be firm. Yes, to be firm. When you are starting up, you will make some enemies. You would, some persons will be like, oh, because you have this skill, and so what? Okay, but when you call it a business, you will know that those people, when they go to the supermarket, they are not going to tell the supermarket owner to please sell this thing cheaper for me because I'm your friend. No. So your skill is your business. Call it a business. That's why I talked about having the business mindset in the first point. Have in mind that you are doing a business. Okay, and so when friends come, you can do favors for friends. but let them know that it is a favor. So if my price point for this particular thing is 100,000 naira or $100,000, and I am doing it for a friend, I'll be like, the price point for this is 100,000, but I'm going to give you this a subsequent a discount of so and so percent, and don't make it much. Yes, make sure it is what your friends are paying is not so different from what others are paying. This is going to protect you, because when once you give somebody a price, the person will keep coming back expecting that same price or something cheaper or something around that range. You understand? So be firm. Be firm. Give them, have clear communication. Treat them as customers and not friends. Yes, especially when you're growing your business. Treat your customers as customers, even if they are your friends. I hope that made sense. All right. Thank you very much for joining my live. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed to this channel, and join my fashion business. Join the membership for this channel if you are not yet a member here at Perfect Glamour Fashion. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Okay, and the last question. He says, also, are you organizing a master class soon? Yes, and yes, and yes. I'm organizing a master class. It's going to be crazy. Some of them are going to be physical, some of them are going to be online. So even if you're not in the environment where I stay, you can join online, and it's going to be packed with so much value. But the details for this masterclass I'll be organizing will be communicated in the community post. So do well to be keeping tabs with Perfect Glamour Fashion. We are taking the fashion business to another level. So you want to be a part of this movement. I want to see you at the top. I want to see you as someone that is making great profits for your skill. Don't underestimate what you have, because it really is a lot. Yes, you have a lot. You have a lot to offer. Don't underestimate it. I want to see you very soon enjoying your skill, making good money from your skill, and that is the point for which I am going to be bringing, to us the business master classes that I will bring in. So do well to be in touch with us. If you are not subscribed, do well to subscribe. If you have not joined the membership, do well to join the membership, and we'll keep in tabs. We'll keep in tabs. We'll keep in tabs. So if you really enjoyed the class, do well to tell me the parts that you really enjoyed in the comment section. I'll be there to, say hi and answer your questions. And if you have more questions, in case you're going to come across this video after now and you want to ask questions, go ahead and ask your questions. I'll be in the comment section to give answers to your questions. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be ending this live. I'm so excited to have had this chat with you. I'm going to be ending this live. Goodbye. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for sharing the video. And thank you for being part of my birthday celebration. Thank you very much. God bless you. Amen.